What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream with Tango and I. Boris is running a little bit late, but we won't wait for him because we want to get going and checking the market. But I just want to say thank you, guys, for joining again. It's another Wednesday. There is FOMC tonight. We will speak about that during the stream, so make sure you guys do stay until the end. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Let us know in the chat how you guys are. If you guys have any coins you want us to analyze. Obviously, the market is coming down a bit, and we are going to be looking for some setups today. Yeah, thanks again for joining us, and welcome to Tango for being here again.
Hey Dylan, hey everybody, how's it going?
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, so first up, I want to go over Bitcoin first, and then we'll analyze some other charts and obviously what's happening. So what we want to do is we want to first quickly, we're obviously doing a live scalping, so I will keep this short on the higher time frame here. So let's have a look at the daily first. Let's have a look here. So for Bitcoin, right, we were speaking about this on Monday, okay? And this trend line right over here was a very, very key level, okay? So you can see our price closed above this level, and this daily candle closure is looking like it might close back below, okay? So this is potentially could be a fake out, and we may see Bitcoin come down a bit lower, because we were speaking about a potential dump on Monday, and then we had that push up to around about this level here at 43 900, and then we got a nice rejection from that zone. So overall, this does look like a potential fake out. You can see over here, this level at 43 300, it closed below this zone. So obviously, this was your previous resistance on the daily time frame, and yeah, I'm expecting price to come down a bit further today. We will go over some other time frames now because I do want to quickly talk about the 4-hour close. Okay, so just have a look at this range that price was trading in right over here. So I did draw this line over here, if you guys can see. So basically, this support over here was the support if you take it back towards right over here. Okay, so this on the 18th of Jan 2024. So this was our previous resistance, and then you can see how we flipped into support, and now we're starting to close below that level. Okay, so for me, this is a very bearish indication because you can see that we didn't even create a very, very high top wick over here. So price is looking like it might come down, in my opinion. You can look to target these zones, the support at around about this level here. You can see that this is in correlation to the resistance over here on 21st of Jan. So this is a crucial level, around about 41,700 is a level that I'll be looking at to target, right? So we could potentially see another push down of, let's have a look here, another push down of 1.2%, okay? So a 2% push down could potentially be within the next couple of days here, okay? And then if you have to look at the 1 hour time frame, I mean, this is also just bearish here. You can see that we try to close back above the range, and then the previous 1 hour is looking like we're going to come down here. So personally, it's making lower lows, lower highs. I will be looking at potential shorts on some altcoins. And what are your thoughts, Tango, on the current situation?
Oh yeah, definitely, I agree with you. I do have my range on the 1 hour. I think it's gonna be between 43,800 and around 42K, which is active support for this sequence. So I'll potentially be looking at trades between these ranges. One thing to notice is that today we have the FOMC, which is big news, and it's not a great environment to trade around, so it's going to be a bit tricky. And we're also closing the monthly candle today, which is also important. So I think it's going to be a day of indecision mostly. I think it's a good idea to be trading really low time frames for a quick scalp, a quick trade, and that's it. I'm not sure if opening new positions today is for swing trading is going to be a great idea, depending on what we see. Maybe we find a good idea. I'll take it. But for now, I agree with you. I think it's looking bearish on the lower time frames as well. But I think 42K will be an area for the bulls to defend. We'll see if they can take the spot selling. I think the big ETF issuers selling pressure has stopped for now. That's why we've seen this kind of a rally lately. So I think we're pretty much on a normal tape, so to speak. So let's see if we can find some actionable ideas on the lower time frames.
Yeah, I agree. Welcome, Boris.
Hey,
Nice to have
Boris.
you.
Hey.
How are you?
Yeah, I mean everything's looking quite bearish. Before going to sleep, I tried putting on some short positions, but I had to get to sleep, so unfortunately I closed out some good shorts that would have printed had I stayed up all night, but I had to exit them, unfortunately. So, but I did try to get in some other shorts this morning on TIA. TIA looks pretty bad. Like if you look at the like the 3 hour to 2 hour, it looks it's like a broken trend line, and then it's sort of dumping now. So that one, I took a short on that one. I've been trying to short it like the past couple of days and been getting chopped up, but I think now we're finally seeing that down move in TIA.
Look at that.
And yeah, if you notice, there's like this almost like a channel previously that was broken. So that in confluence with some indicators that I use were showing pretty substantial negative like momentum and pretty substantial sell volume.
Yeah, even this level got broken. Actually, I don't really trade this coin too much, but
it's pretty new. So, but yeah, I think we just added it like a month ago. Yeah.
Like this is quite a clean trade, break of structure over here, retest of this previous level, and then take sells. But yeah, I was looking at. I actually took a short on ETH today. From this level here, this previous high at like 23.40. So this was like the area that I was looking at earlier, and we couldn't really close back above there. And you can see this 1 hour candle, and then also the support over here. This was pretty much the range today. If you look on the lower time frames, we closed below here, created that top wick, and then we had that selling pressure back down to this key level here, which is on the 4 hour highs, right? So we actually did tap into that zone. So I'm expecting like if ETH breaks below this level here at like 22.85, 82, if we get a 4 hour closure below here, then we can see lower targets back down to like 2200. But we're speaking about, you remember in the session on Monday, we were speaking about a potential dump, and then we had that fake out. I still think that the dump is still coming, because we did speak about within before halving that there is a 30%, usually a 30% dump within crypto. So, but I mean that can happen at any time. But I mean, obviously, because it's the monthly closure, like Tango was saying, and also FOMC tonight, the market is a bit volatile. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Go ahead. I think it's gonna be like a negative. I have like a feeling it's going to be a negative reaction to the FOMC. I feel like Powell is going to say something about like probably it's not going to be that conclusive that we're going to lower rates in March. So like given like the stronger than expected economic data, I think they're going to maybe wait another cycle before lowering rates. So I feel like a lot of like the movement we've had like in the equity markets and crypto was almost like an anticipation of the Federal Reserve lowering rates starting in March. But if that doesn't happen, I think that's gonna like spook the markets a bit, because it's almost like a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of event for the first rate decrease in like almost a year. I mean, actually, they haven't decreased rates since 2019. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely. I mean, I think today, like you're streaming for FOMC, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start at 2:30.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get Powell in one of the windows and just watch him, and then we'll
Yeah.
see what happens in the market.
What time is it scheduled for? 4 p.m.
It's two. Oh, so the rate decision comes at 2 p.m. Eastern,
Okay.
and then at 2:30. That's usually when the like volatility really begins, because that's when Powell makes his speech, and from there you can kind of gather whether he's more dovish or hawkish, and then there's also a Q&A, and depending on his answers, that tends to move the market in some ways.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at this setup here for Rengar at the moment. I'm gonna look for this potential setup here. So basically, like if you look at the 4-hour time frame, there is this previous high over here at around about 4.31, and then that I'm pretty sure that would be the retest of what we'll try to get for potential long position. But the 1-hour candle, 30-minute candle, I might have to wait for the 30-minute candle to close below, but the 15 is closing below this crucial support. So if we do get a closure below, I'll probably take a sell back down to like 4.316. And then I would wait for like a top wick to take out like this level here again, and then wait for it to flip bearish and then take solid. Because I was looking, I mean, what I normally do, especially like with this type of market, I'll go in crypto bubbles and then click on the 15-minute and then see like what coins are like popping off or what coins are dumping the most.
Mhm.
And then I would look at like Rendar is down 1.22%, so I'd look at Rendar and then try to take advantage of a potential further dump. Yeah, and you can see it is breaking support here, so this is something that I'd probably take. Yeah. What are you guys' thoughts on Rendar?
Yeah, I mean that chart, the lower time frames look pretty bearish, obviously, but it did have like quite a nice move, like the previous day. So yeah, it's kind of like maybe on the daily it's forming a lower high. It kind of like tapped into previous resistance. So this might be the point where it's where the rally is over for render.
Yeah, I mean, like even on the daily time frame, this would be a clean setup back down to the previous high over here, and it was support on the 21st of September as well. I mean December. Yeah, but we'd have to wait for 15 closure. Yeah, I don't think we got it there.
I also think XRP looks pretty bearish.
Yeah,
I even took a short just on the daily time frame, even though it wasn't the best entry. It just looks so weak, and it's kind of like it's kind of breaking the daily range.
Yeah, I was looking similar to you. I was looking at sells below this level here, like 0.52.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to take it though. I wasn't watching, but it did break this key trend line over here. So XRP actually looks really, really bad, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, I was expecting a bounce from the zone over here, back up to like this level, but I mean, it's losing really, really crucial support here. Like the next key level would probably be like 0.4824. That would probably, or even down here, to be honest. Yeah, XRP. I mean, that was a good decision to short that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what anything else that's
Looking at
on our radar.
Ethereum, Ethereum could be a potential short on lower time frames, 15 minutes. We've seen this bounce. So I've been checking this out, this 4-hour chart. You have this descending trend line that's been trading above. So that put me a little bit more bullish on Ethereum short term. We're still trading there, but as you can see, it tried to rally and then it got sold off. I was actually trading this yesterday. I got a couple shorts open, and then I used the Ethereum long here. Actually, I took it here when it was a failed breakout, but I took it as a hedge against my shorts because I was shorting like 4 or 5 coins. So I took it as a hedge, got stopped out, but then it kind of consolidated again on the lower time frames right here, like the bull flag here. So I took another long here um, against my shorts. Some of my shorts worked, some of them didn't. The DYDX I think still looking weak. It's been bouncing off this range, doing this kind of a falling wedge, but still not completed. So I still look at it for shorts. I think they also DYDX is actually they're gonna release a lot of tokens tomorrow, I think. So that could add some selling pressure. So I was looking for it for a short position, but I got stopped out, as you can see here. Got stopped out right there. It was a really tight stop though. Could have used a wider stop, but I was using bigger size, so got me out. But it got a really nice bounce back down. So it's still looking weak on the lower time frames as well. Also, what else I had short? I shorted AVAX as well. I was looking for a kind of a reversal here after 1, 2, 3, 4 days up. So it actually got filled here. I didn't get stopped out on this one, so I took some profits here. I think these ones are due for now for a bounce back up, but we shall see. And Ethereum, which is what I was talking about. So we got this this breakout. We got sold off in the at night. I mean during the Asian hours. So it went back down all the way, and it's now bouncing off of this level. But I think we're gonna see some resistance around here, and I'm looking for a potential breakout off of this level here around 23.05. And if you get some of the stops flushed out, and maybe it's a failed breakout again, and we could see a continuation of the downtrend on the 15. We could potentially have a setup here. So I'm waiting for this one. It's tempting also to get in short on the break around here, 2300, but you can get easily chopped out of this trade. So I think it's better to wait. Probably like when I'm scalping, I put myself on a more of a fight against other traders basically, and other trader stops. So if I would be long here because I took a long waiting for a bounce, I would definitely put my sell orders around this area, which would be resistance. So there could be plenty of sell orders around here. So this could potentially be a good place to look for shorts. So I'll be waiting for this one. Maybe get stirred up during the stream. But as far as I'm concerned, or I'm checking now, ETH is a potential candidate for a scalp. We shall see what else we find.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking. Renda, it looks like it's about a sub, to be honest. Yeah. Like the 50-minute candle closed below and then created a top wick, and now it's flipping bearish again. So I do think that this should play out. I'm gonna take the setup. I'll just put my stop. I mean, the stop's really small. It's only like just above this previous high over there. But I think your E setup's very clean.
Oh yeah, RNDR is looking good too, definitely.
USDT dominance. Let's have a look. Yeah, USDT dominance. I was looking at this zone over here for USDT dominance, and we did actually close below, but I mean, this is looking quite bullish. So we know that obviously the USDT dominance is inversely proportional. So when we start to see this come up, crypto comes down. So yeah, I mean, this is looking quite strong, which is why I'm expecting more selling pressure within the market. And then Solana, I was expecting Solana. It did actually come up to 105. I was expecting a bit higher for like 113. to like 120. But I mean, it can still happen because this is still Solana still looks like quite bullish. But the thing is, it could actually break this level here that's got to the downside. So I mean, to be honest with you, it is looking like we may see Solana back down to like 94 to like 96, one of these two levels. But overall, yeah, the market isn't looking too great.
So you know what happened to Aave? Aave had like a pretty intense sell-off. It's like down 7%.
Let's have a look. Looks like Rendell is coming down now. Yeah, let's have a look at Aave. Yeah. I don't actually really look at the points enough. Oh, what? Yeah, the daily. Yeah, this was the channel I was looking at probably like 2 weeks ago. I mean, this is looking terrible for Aave. 78 is probably the next key level, yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a good entry on the break of that small bear flag, like right there, right on the, yeah, that was a good entry.
I didn't actually take this, to be honest, but yeah, that would have been a really good entry. I mean, the daily candle doesn't look great. I mean, even the 4 hours, I mean, this is looking terrible. It is holding this level here, but I don't think that it's going to hold for too long.
Yeah. By the way, for like people watching us, this is what trading looks like, guys. I mean, there's a lot of sitting on your hands, being patient. Patient is key in trading. So don't try to push for your setups. Don't try to force them. You're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay, it's very important. Otherwise, you can get really chopped out of the market and. That's not ideal. So there's a lot of sitting around, and unfortunately, yeah, some you can get some setups to trigger, and some you're gonna miss them. So just don't go crazy about it. There's always gonna be next setup. I also try to talk about the psychology part of trading, which is a big part. So yeah, maybe the stream we end up not opening any positions if we don't see something that's gonna really trigger. So
exactly.
Yeah, trading is it's not like in the movies where, it's not like Hollywood where we're just like sitting in front of our monitors and there's like so much happening and there's so much adrenaline. It's like like Juan is saying, it's pretty boring most of the time.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're looking for the Wolf of Wall Street, it's not gonna happen, guys.
No. Yeah, that's what a lot of my friends and family think.
Yeah.
There's this great meme. We could try to find it. There's this great meme about traders. It says what my family thinks, what my friends think.
Yeah.
It really, it's amazing. It's really funny.
I was looking. Have you guys checked this coin, DNX? So I actually bought DNX. Yeah, so I actually bought this coin. I think on the breakouts here, like 0.6. But I mean, this coin has just been trading within this zone. So I'm looking at a potential upside. I mean, this is more for spot.
That's spot, right?
This is more for spot, but it looks quite good.
Is that being listed on CoinW?
Yeah, it will get listed, but I bought on a DEX, which looks good.
It looks good.
And yeah, I wanted to quickly speak about the airdrop for Jupiter. That's happening, I think, in the next 2 hours, right? So you guys must check your Phantom wallets, because even with Jupiter, a lot of people that didn't actually interact with Jupiter or even sell or buy on the DEX, you can be eligible to get some tokens, and that's going to happen within 2 hours. So just check your Phantom wallets or your Solitaire wallets, I think it is, and have a see, because the estimated price is 0.5 to $1, and I mean, few people I know are going to get 1,200, so it could potentially be $500 to $1,000 potentially. So have a look at that. That is happening in 2 hours for this. So make sure you guys just check your phantom wallets if you guys do like airdrops. But yeah, that's Audi. I was looking at Audi as well. Let's have a look here. Everything's just looking weak, to be honest.
Only I think there was a bounce of the 62 area, which you actually have it highlighted there. That was a nice short.
Yeah, I was looking to short the zone, and I think I got stopped out just above here.
I did have a limit order, but I think I canceled it because my conditions changed, so I actually canceled it. But I had it on my radar for a couple of days. I was waiting for that area to actually trade around. Yeah, let me just open that.
Yeah, because it was this level here actually. I should have actually brought this up a little bit higher. Yeah, 62,
Yeah.
63. That is the zone. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we still have a potential setup there too on the daily. I'm actually checking on the daily now, but we could still see a breakdown of the 58 area. If it breaks down on volume, we potentially see a retest of the 48K. I think so. Yeah. I mean, the entry was clearly 62 when he traded above on this on this shooting star. So traded above and then back down. That's usually when I take the trade. That was a good entry. Well, we shall see if it can break here. We're gonna need some volume here. Otherwise, I'm not sure if it will work.
Yeah, I agree.
We can still monitor the lower time frames to see if there's a setup. Yeah,
Link. Have a look at Link.
Oh, Link is very strong. I shorted it yesterday, but still strong, man.
I still think that it's going to come down there.
Yeah, it's still on this range. It's been trading since November. Check on the weekly. Look, we got this really nice breakout out of this huge base, and it's been ranging since. I'm actually monitoring this for long term. I think we can potentially, if we get a breakout on the weekly or on the daily, we can definitely see higher prices. Probably we can even test the 28 area. So for long term, maybe there's a trade there. But for now, it's still range bound, as you can see here. It's been up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sessions in a row. So yeah, crazy. Look at how it does it. Like it got sold off 7 sessions in a row and then it's bounced back. So I was looking for a short yesterday around here, but yeah, I got stopped out. Maybe today or tomorrow, if we get the retest of the high of the range, maybe we can find another short. Another short here, but it's looking strong still. It's actually 1.20 positive today. So the market is actually tanking.
With Link, it's like it's been in a month-long consolidation. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking maybe it's like it's a period of accumulation and it's going to go higher.
Correct.
So I'm just thinking just placing like a discretionary long trade and just putting my stop like below the most recent low. Just because whenever I see this kind of pattern where everything just goes sideways and consolidates for a month, it usually breaks upwards, especially after it's been in a already established uptrend.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this is a strategy for those kind of accumulation periods where you can add when it trades on the lower side of the range, and then you add when it finally breaks out, so you get a better average for your risk. It could potentially work. It's not 100% win a strategy, but it gives you a nice risk reward compared to just trading out the breakout.
Yeah. I wanted to share my screen.
Yeah.
How do I?
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, what I want to look at is the liquidation map for Bitcoin. So this is a tool I've been using recently just to get an idea of where the pain points are for longs or for shorts. So right now at the current price, we're much closer to like squeezing out longs rather than shorts. Especially if we get down to even if we drop like another $300, we'll start to get like over 100 million in long liquidations. And then if we drop below 42,000, then we're looking at close to almost 400 million in liquidations. So definitely I'll be watching the 42K level. I think it's very critical. If we start losing it, then I think we can really see this, the market dump, especially Bitcoin. It's probably going to go down to like 41, and then we'll see from there. But on the flip side, if we do manage to get it pop up, we'll squeeze some shorts as well. However, we're just much closer to squeezing out longs right now than shorts. So that's one thing to pay attention to.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you guys use these liquidation heat maps in your trading?
I think I was actually doing a little bit of research yesterday because there's some pages that offer the service, the data service, so you can see real time the where the orders are at actually. So yeah, that helps a lot. I think Dylan, you shared with me once the what was it? This book map.
Sure. No, I use this quite a lot.
Yeah. It's really helpful.
Nice.
Yeah, so basically you can see that. So on the right here, you can see that right now for Bitcoin, there's a lot of battling happening between like longs and shorts. But you can see to the upside, there's more shorts that are getting open. But if price somehow takes out all of these shorts here, then we can go up. But I honestly don't see that happening. And then the next key level here is like 41,800. And if we lose that, the next zone would be 41,500 would be the next key level here. You can see there's a whole bunch of orders over there. And then, 41K actually. But you can see there's a lot of battling happening between 42 and 41,700. So it might be hard. But I think FOMC is going to be quite crazy tonight just because of what's going to happen. Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see for that.
Are you guys going to be trading during the FOMC? Or at least waiting for the decision?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I do have a couple of positions open. I'm long BNB and I'm short AVAX. I have a 25% that I left running on my short. But no, I'm not going to open new positions. Probably not today and probably not tomorrow, until tomorrow's session. I'm actually looking at ETH. So it's breaking up now. And if it trades back down on the 2300 area, I will short it with a stop at the top of this candle right now. So that's something I'm gonna position myself. I'm gonna actually place a limit order now.
Yeah, have a look at the total chart. Total one.
Can you show it yourself?
Yeah, sure. So like looking at this, so basically, obviously we broke down there and then we came back up, retested. So this is also, I mean, the 4 hour now is we're getting a bit of a top break getting created here, but to be honest with you, it's still looking quite bearish on like the daily time frame. But if it reclaims this level here, which is this resistance to this previous level on the left here, I'll just highlight it on the left. So this was a resistance and then support. If it somehow closes above here, then this might be invalid. But this is the retest right now happening on the total chart. So potentially we could see some selling pressure coming in now. We'll have to wait and see though, because I just want to see here in the lower time frames to see what's happening at this level. Yeah, this will be interesting. If we get a closure above here and start pumping, then it might be invalid for shorts. But you can see that price is retesting this level here. So as long as it stays below this level, then shorts are valid. But if it starts reclaiming this level here, then I would probably wouldn't be shorting.
I'm looking at Sui right now. If you want to show my screen on the 1 minute, and this could be a potential trade depending on your perspective. You could either take the reversal short or maybe the breakout long. This is the 1 minute. I'm too scared to trade the 1 minute time frame on a very low cap coin.
Let me just see.
Yeah, it's the 1 minute, and then the 5 minute.
5 looking, yeah.
5 minute looks more bullish, but like, I guess you could take it up here to like $1.63.
Yeah, I'd look at the shorts to like
stop below here.
Yeah.
The 15 minute. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just wait till it gets. It's almost at the top of its range here, so. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't do anything here.
Yeah, as well. There's not much, like, I mean, right now, can't really do much. Let's see if there's any setup.
Yeah, no, there's not much. I mean, I'm like scanning manually, and there's not many setups right now because we need a little bit of volatility. To be honest, I mean, we need something to shake the tree first. Ethereum is the only one I'm looking at. I just placed a couple of orders. One, I placed an entry at around 23.23. And then my second entry, if it trades back down to 2300, 2305, is where I have it. We shall see. I think this is a little bit of a short squeeze. So after all these orders are liquidated, which it's already the case, I'm betting that this will trade back down. Okay, so I have my risk set up already, so it's fine. If it triggers, great, and if it doesn't, we're gonna move on. But I think that's gonna be the case. We shall see.
Yeah, look at. Yeah, I agree with you. Check a chain link right now. Look on the 1 minute here. It's trying to break out of this level here.
The 1 minute.
Yeah, it's trying to break up. I think you're right. It looks like a short squeeze for most of these coins.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the case today. I mean, usually before if FOMC, it's just the algos fooling around and making people lose money with their stop chasing. So it's gonna be a lot of that today, probably. Not real commitment to either side. Yeah, it looks like we caught some volatility on Link.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a potential setup for Link, but I would have to wait for 30 minutes, even the 1 hour, because I'd have to wait for the 1 hour for Link. I can't really, because I mean, this could just trade within this level here and then break out. So I think the 1 hour would have to wait for that for a short. But I mean, it does look like it's going to come down. Yeah, Link's very volatile at the moment.
Indeed.
That's a shooting star.
SUI is still looking strong, man. I mean, this one's been a beast.
Which one?
4% up today.
Yeah, this coin's
It's just been a beast.
Yeah.
It's gonna test the all-time highs again. This one also did the this U shape pattern that I've been talking about. This is more like it's between a U and a V, to be honest, because it's been more accelerated than a bottoming U pattern. But it's been crazy. I thought it was going to rest, to be honest, at these two levels I have marked here, 125 and 092. But that was not the case, man. It's been a monster of a move. I'm actually check. I mean, I usually I've been trading like around this one for the long side, like more looking for entries on the lower time frames. This one always gives you nice setups.
I do think that's going to come down. I think it just looks like a huge short squeeze. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not feeling my Ethereum. I'm at 2305. I don't see anything else right now worth analyzing.
This level here, it's a very, very strong support, that resistance. Like if you look on pretty much every time frame, it's been holding. So I mean, I
Yeah,
didn't actually take this, but it would have been I think quite
it
a.
looks good. Yeah, you brought a nice point here that is worth mentioning, which is time frame alignment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you find a setup that aligns on multiple time frames, I think probabilities are improved a lot. So yeah, maybe it's a good.
I, I'll run through it quickly just so people understand. So basically, like if you look at the 1 hour, right? So the 1 hour resistance slash support, if you bring this to the left here, you can see that we had both of these wicks tap into the zone, and then it flipped into support over here, and then support
Yeah.
again. Price came up, tapped into the zone, tapped into the zone. So multiple times, this zone is like a really, really strong rejection zone. So like a potential short. I mean, if it closed above this level on the 1 hour, then I'll be looking for longs. But because we're seeing rejections on the 1 hour slash the 4 hour slash 30 minutes, you can see this 30 minutes. I mean, that's just a huge top wick there.
What's the area?
Yeah,
It's 1570 something.
15,
15 16.
72, yeah. Yeah, I do think that this could dump quite hard, yeah.
I'm actually looking at TRB on the 8 hour.
Okay.
It's kind of looks more, yeah, definitely looks a lot more bullish than some of the other altcoins that we've been looking at. So if we like break this, if we break this level at what's this level? 120 or so, 120.5 or so. I could see this going up towards I don't know, maybe somewhere over here. It's like I like yeah, just like this consolidation range here on the 8 hour, and then it's trying to break higher here. If we go down to the 4 hour, yeah, it's forming like maybe not higher highs, but at least it's forming higher lows. So, and it's kind of using this it's a 21 EMA moving average, so it's kind of using this as support. So I like that. So yeah, maybe I'll keep this on my radar, but it's like for the like the 4 hour or 8 hour time frame. If I go on the 1 hour, we're still kind of like at resistance, but I kind of like the way it's consolidating here. I think this has a chance of moving higher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
one
agree.
also moves fast. It's nice. Moves really fast. I
Yeah,
like it.
this is the crazy one that had that crazy pump like right before
Yeah,
New Year's.
that
Right?
wick over there was actually it
That was
was
crazy.
they were real prints. If you check on lower time frames, they were real prints at 500 or something like that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was. I remember everybody was talking about it on Twitter, and
Oh yeah.
so since that wick,
Did
we're
you guys?
down 80%.
Did
Yeah.
you guys? Did you
Oh
check
shit.
OKB? Have a look at OKB Forest.
Oh yeah,
Did you?
yeah. What happened? I heard. So that's
I,
OKX's exchange token. Apparently, they
yeah,
had like a
yeah.
crazy flash crash.
It dropped to like
And
25,
now,
like 58 or something.
yeah, and they had to like. I think they made a deal where they're gonna compensate all the traders who
Yeah,
like lost money or got liquidated. You know, like,
exactly.
that's
What's
crazy.
that? OKB.
Yeah, I
OKB.
saw
What is
that.
it?
It's the OKX's native token.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that wow. Yeah, it's like a
That was within
50%.
like
Wow,
5 minutes or something as well.
that's insane.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So was it like someone fat fingered a trade? Like what caused this?
I
What
actually
caused
didn't
this
really
movement?
do much
Could be.
into it.
Yeah. Could be. Yeah.
'Cause that's crazy.
Sometimes it's it's the market maker itself. Sometimes that they get the blame. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then it pretty much
Let's
recovered.
crash the price. Yeah. Imagine having a limit order just to see if you can fish one of those.
Yeah,
I don't think you will ever get filled, but
Actually, that's a
can
good
only hope.
strategy. Like I know some people who they place like very low limit orders on like
Yeah,
coins that have very bad liquidity, and then when like a flash crash happens, they get like really nice prices.
yeah.
yeah. It is a good way. I mean, it won't happen like that much, but once it happens, you can make like 1,000%. Or
Yeah.
it's actually worth
Um,
doing
so
it.
one trade that I'm in right now is actually TRX. It's not. This isn't a scalp. It's kind of like a longer term swing trade based on the 2-day. So I was just
Yeah.
looking at this 2-day time frame. It broke above this, this resistance about like late last week, and then it pulled back. So I entered right around here. So I'm a little bit in profit, not much. Just gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit on my hands for this one and wait for it to play out. If it closes below this resistance, then I'll just exit. But
What's
for
your
now, I
target?
think my target is I'm gonna try to aim for this wick over here first,
Yeah.
and then we'll see. Because if we can take this level out, then
Yeah,
it's
No,
gonna go to
the,
new
the
highs.
the daily and the weekly looks really good. I mean, it's really consolidated, but yeah, it needs
Yeah,
volume. It needs some volume for a real
yeah. The thing
breakout
of
to happen.
TRX, it's like it moves really weird. Like it's like very the liquidity is pretty bad on TRX. It doesn't seem like it's a very popular coin. Like I don't see too many people trading it. But yeah, on the weekly it looks good too. It's kind of like been consolidating, and then we broke above this level, and now trying to
Yeah.
break above again. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
guys, everyone that's watching, is there any coins that you guys want us to look at? You can mention in the CoinW chat, Twitter, or YouTube, and then we'll speak about that. I mean, if there's any coins that you guys are looking to trade, or just let us know and we can go through it. I mean, this Chainlink setup, we should have actually taken it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about Sol, just for a second. So I think this one is it's one of the best looking tokens. For this active sequence here, we've seen this breakout of the descending triangle that we've been monitoring. It gave us a really nice breakout, and it's now retracing a little bit. I actually missed the entry, but I'm looking to re-enter this one if it either traces back to the trend line, or if it actually holds on this 8 and 21 EMA, which is usually I use the 8 and the 21 EMA to measure the sentiment of the market. If it's above, usually take more of a portfolio approach, and I'm more active on buying. Usually use it as support for looking to look for new opportunities. So if it can hold the 8 and the 21, I might enter in this one. I think it has a lot of potential still. This one has been leading lately, and we do have a potential to test the 120, 127 area, which is another 28%. I think it looks really good on the weekly as well. We've seen this huge accelerated move, so it's like 400% since the bull market that started on October 2023. So we gave a really nice move, and I think this could hold here, and if it does, the longer it stays above this, more probability we have to retest this 127 area. So I really like Sol.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I was looking at. I mean, it can still get there because I mean the market structure is still bullish, right? So like I was looking at 112 and then 120. I think it can still get there because the thing is, like Sol's been really strong. So even if Bitcoin dumps a lot, I don't think Sol's gonna tank that much compared to like the other altcoins that are tanking like at the moment because it's just really strong. So I don't think. I mean, there's a lot of buying pressure for Sol at the moment.
Definitely, yeah. Shall see what happens, but
Yeah.
I think for the first quarter of 2024, money will be probably on Bitcoin, and then it will start rotating probably to Ethereum
Exactly.
or other projects. But yeah, it gave us a really nice breakout, and also AVAX, which is another L1, same kind of pattern. See this down trend line that it broke. It's been holding above. This is one of my shorts, but it's just a for a cash flow trade, 2-day trade. I already took some profits on this one, so I'm just gonna get out, and then we look for a long entry if it holds the moving averages.
Yeah. So there is 5 minutes
On the
left here.
on the low time transfer now. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, go for it. Yeah. Did you take? You said you took the setup.
Yeah, I took this short. Yeah. I still have a runner left that I left
Mm,
just in case it just breaks down. That's usually
yeah.
what I do. I take like 75% off at my first target, and then I always leave a 25 as a runner just in case.
Mm. And you just put your stop loss to break even.
Yeah, and I move. Yeah. When
Clean.
when it's a safe distance away from my entry point, I move my stop loss to break even right away.
Yeah, it's clean.
Yeah, we could potentially talk like next week. If you guys want, we can potentially talk about more of like our strategies or how we handle risk or stuff like that. Which
Yeah,
I think it's pretty interesting.
yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. So, if you guys have any other charts, the stream will end in like 4 minutes here. But yeah, sorry guys, we didn't actually take any setups today, but I hope you guys did learn something about what we say. And yeah, I do want to say if you guys do want to get signals, we do have a group on Telegram. You can just put your UID in the chat. So on the CoinW chat, just put your UID there, and we'll add you to the group. And yeah, pretty much anyone that puts it there, we'll add you. It is a free group as long as you use CoinW. So we will verify that you are using CoinW as well. But if you're on the CoinW app, I'm pretty sure that you guys are using CoinW anyway. But yeah, I do want to thank Boris and Juan for joining us today. And yeah, Boris is streaming in how long, Boris? Like 4 hours or something?
I don't know. It's gonna be 2:30 Eastern, so still many hours away. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
start
Yeah.
right around when Powell starts talking.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you watch Boris. He will be streaming 2:30 Eastern. So make sure you guys do watch him. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be a lot of volatility. So just watch out. If you guys are in like scope positions during that time, just watch out. I mean, the swing position should be fine. But for scalping, just be careful of the volatility because I do think that this one's going to be crazy. Like Tango was saying as well, it is the monthly closure today. So there's going to be a lot of volatility. I do want to quickly see Bitcoin on the monthly before we leave here. Yeah, I mean this to me it doesn't. It's kind of like an indecision candle. If it closes like this, it's going to be quite hard to identify like what's going to happen in the next month. If it closed a little bit more bullish, or even it closed above like 45K, that would be a really bullish indication. But to me, this is really indecisive. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight. But yeah, make sure you guys do watch Boris. It's gonna be crazy. I'll make sure that I'm there. And yeah, I'm sure you'll learn it a lot.
Yeah, we'll do a FOMC hangout.
Yeah, we'll do that next time. But yeah, should we play some taking in the background for the last couple of minutes here?
Oh, nice.
I'll see you guys. We go live every single day, all of us. So just make sure you guys do put your notifications on. It's very, very easy. You just have to tap one button. It's not hard. But yeah, we'll see you
tomorrow.
guys.
Tomorrow we have the crypto market insights at the same time.
Oh yes, yeah. So tomorrow we have crypto market insights. You can watch us on YouTube, Twitter, and the app. So whatever you guys prefer, just make sure you join us then. Same time, same place. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Safe trading.
See you later.